Now, ladies and gentlemen, my next very pleasant task is to introduce our guest speaker this evening, and that is Mr. Billy Collins, who is going to talk to us about his company, which is called Taking the Pixels.
Introduction. I just want to start off with saying well done to everyone. Your presentations were great and the ideas are also very good, and I'm very thankful to be here tonight. Yeah, my name is Billy from Taking the Pixels. I do video production with the help of my dad, who's my sales manager, sort of manages everything, but I do all the camera work with the help of these two. This is Ronin, the camera stabilizer, and we have Pixel/Mavic, the drone. So I started this company whilst I was at college 2 years ago at the age of 17. I'm now 19, and obviously I didn't start with cameras. You don't start a company with everything you need because then it'd be too easy. And I started with logo animations because I'm local, I'm in Bexley, and Bexley High Street is full of local companies. So one particular company stood out to me called We Love Cakes, and the logo was fantastic. It's, I'll show you, it's a cake bag being piped out. So that caught my eye, and I like animation, so I didn't really clarify earlier on. That we do video production, animation, visual effects, anything in that area of media. So the logo is the
so look, ooh, it's the orange bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very technical. Mine is the orange bit.
Miracle is about to happen. A minute. So here we go. This is We Love Cakes, a company down my local area. You can see the logo piping out the cake, and I saw that and I thought, wow, that needs to be animated. So that's my animation on top there. Before it was just a static image. So you know, we're Taking the Pixels about making brands memorable. So that's how I started. I did enough logo animations to be able to buy my camera, my first camera, this one here, and then We Love Cakes was the first company that I did a video for, and it kind of rolled on from there. The best moment for me out of doing video production was another client in Bexley Village asked me to do her wedding, and I hadn't done weddings before. I don't know, you know, a lot of pressure to not mess up. So she was really bugging me about it. She's like, no, I want you to do my wedding. Like, okay. So I did the wedding and she loved it. She saw the video, crying, you know, makeup everywhere. Oh, brilliant. I'm so glad you did it. You know, pictures, they're good, but video captures everything. So she was so happy with that, and that was my proudest moment, that she wanted me so badly to do it and she was happy that we did. But obviously not every company runs smoothly without, you don't get troubles and obstacles. So my most recent one was with this little guy here, the drone. Obviously there's a lot of technicalities and legalities with being able to fly, where you can, where you can't, learning the rules. So I've had to go through pilot training to be able to legally fly it commercially and sell the videos. Well, the company we were using to do so went bust halfway through, so we lost out on quite a bit of money doing that, but that doesn't matter, we carried on, and now we're waiting for a reply from the CAA, so if I've got permission to be a pilot. So that's all good. You sometimes you'll get hit, but you just have to keep going, and you'll get there eventually. Does anyone want to see a video of the drone footage? Yeah? Okay. Show it off. My top tip would be to do something you enjoy. Obviously I did TV and film production at college, and that's where it started for me. I started off ages and ages ago doing YouTube videos, and that was something I loved doing. And from there on I kind of just, you know, carried on, and here where I am now. Because I enjoy doing it, it's something that I don't feel like I'm doing a job. It's just a hobby that I'm getting paid for, and that's the beauty of it. So if you can always try and do something you enjoy, you'll never feel like you've worked a day in your life. Always try and better yourself. It's also something I try and follow. This is my first camera. My dad's there filming me with my second camera at the moment, a bit higher tech. There's always, you know, things like this are expensive, and there's always limits with what they can do. This camera here can't do time lapses, well, technically. I don't want to be too nerdy with camera talk, but I really wanted to learn how to do it and to improve my video skills. I'm going to show a video now that I did do with the new camera because I wanted to learn. I went through with it I learned how to do it, and this is one of my favourite videos as a result of time lapses. And I welcome anyone's questions. No? I'm going to quickly try. Are we alright for time? Yeah. If I can find the drone video, because that's quite an interesting one.
I think we've got at least one question.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
At any point did you feel like giving up?
I wouldn't say I felt like giving up. It's just it's always getting to the next level. With this kind of stuff, it's very expensive, and there's a time when oh, I got to upgrade, and I have to say to Dad, oh, I've got to spend more money on a new thing. And they'd be like, no, keep spending money. Stop. But I have to go, no, it will help, and I prove myself, and you keep getting better. But I haven't had anything that has stopped me and said I want to give up, because I enjoy it so much that I just want to keep doing it and get better. Any other questions? Yeah.
So what made you decide you didn't want to go to university?
Good question. All my friends are doing university, and I thought to myself, it's a lot of money, and I feel like I'm good enough that I can keep going. I don't want to pay all the money. It's not on here, I'm afraid. But that's a close-up picture of the drone. I don't feel like I need university. I'm lucky enough with the contacts I have and the work that I do that I've actually come quite far in this. Another story about one of the clients I met. I was at a local clinic in Bexley Village called Persona Medical, and they had a video pack on it, which is like a bit of paper that has a video screen on it. It's great stuff. And on the back of that, there was this company, and you think, oh, that's cool, I'll get in contact, see how much that costs to make. And we've been getting in contact with that company. I'm now doing videos for them, and it kind of changed on and on. So it's all about connections and doing what you like, and I feel like that's pushed me far enough that I don't need to go uni. Is that a good enough answer for you? Good. Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Hopefully, making videos for bigger corporations. I've done, one of my biggest customers was Bellway, which was the video you saw. That's quite a big company. And for just one or two local guys in Bexley, that's massive. I hope to be just doing the same thing. I don't want to lose the spark that I have that's, I do it all myself. The planning, the filming, the editing, it's all me. And I don't want to have a massive workforce, that it loses the originality of it being like a one-on-one. I go to the people, I talk to them, what they want. Everything's done by me, and that's what's special at the moment. So I hope that I'll be still doing this just for more people. Any other questions? Yeah?
I have two questions.
Go for it.
So the first short one
Yep.
is, does your logo represent you and Dad?
Yeah, well, good spot. Yeah, the logo is myself in the blue and Dad, and the name taken in pixels is because it's these are the pixels colours. And a bit about the name is, we're not quite sure who came up with it. I say it was me, he said it was him. But we sat there for ages thinking, come on, we need a short, snappy name. Pixels, that's camera work, editing. Taking the pixels came about, yeah, well, it's a play on words, but everyone we've worked with said, you know what, great name. So we're glad we chose it. Is that any other? What was your other
Yeah, and
question?
the second question is, have you done any formal qualifications related to video editing or filming, or is it all just like you just literally learn on the spot?
I did TV and film production at college, but that was where it ended really. I knew a lot of my skills before college. I was kind of teaching other people where the tutors wouldn't teach them. With After Effects is a program I use, and I was teaching my other students how to use it because I was good at it. And it's a lot of time spent in my bedroom, researching how to do this, how to do that. But yeah, I've been learning it from when I was younger anyway, so I kind of carried them skills on into college, and I was already a step ahead of everyone else. And after that, I think college was just this point where it cut out, and I thought, you know what, I can actually do something with this. So yeah, it's just you looking it up myself really. And but apart from that, that was the only media-related thing that there was. I didn't do it at secondary school. So, any questions? Anyone else? No, it's everything. There you go.